All right, guys, let's begin here. So 7-4, the last section of chapter 7 we're going to cover. We got area of triangles. Now this one, remember we did it. We extended the whole concept of right triangles for the Pythagorean theorem, right? We extended with the law of sines, law of cosines. And now let's begin. How do you get the area of a triangle if you're given a side, the inside angle, and another side, or the SAS formula? Or how do you get an area of a triangle that has two angles on a side? Or then eventually, how do you get the area of a triangle that has three just sides? You don't know any of the angles. And you don't need to here because trigonometry sort of extends that out for us here. So there it is. If you want to have notes out, section 7.4, the area of a triangle. All right, let's begin. So two sides and included angles. So the SAS formula. And of course, we're going to make them because we're cool like that. So here it is. Given a triangle like this, we're going to come up with the formula. Going to create a new formula that's never been done in this classroom before. I didn't teach in this classroom before. So we have ABC. So, okay, so first things first, we're not gonna say A for area. We're gonna say S for area, and it's called surface area. That's what we're looking at. So S is for surface area. And let's begin. We know the area of a triangle is, I'll just label all these here, 1/2 times base times the height. Is that right? So let me put all that right there. Okay. Okay, we got ourselves a little tiny problem. Here it is. If I label all this right here, I have two B's that are coming at us, right? B is from the opposite side of angle B in our triangle, and B is our base for our triangle. So we got two B's. Two B's or not two B's? I don't know. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just get rid of this B and we're just gonna call it X. We're good, just so we don't get confused with what's what where. So we gotta change your formula. Change your formula has to be 1/2 times X times H. Are we good? And that H is the one that has to come down from the top straight down to the bottom. Oh, but hold on. Question is this. I know this area here. I know this angle measurement here. And I technically would know this. This gives you a, so I'm going to slow down here. So two angles and included side, right? This is the SAS formula from geometry, right? And are you guys okay? These are the angles that I know here. Right. Ah, S, sorry. That's my side, that's my angle, and that's my other side. Cool. Okay. Can you come up with a formula for the area of this triangle by replacing H and replacing X by either a little b, sine of A, or C? And talk to me as you go. We could do it as a class. I don't know. Say like, let's see, what can we replace H with? Right, H is the thing that comes down right here, right? I should have labeled it as well. How come I don't have that labeled? There's H right here, right? H comes down.
All right.
Perfecto. Yep, sine of A.
1/2 C sine A.
Ooh, close. So close, Sam. So I got, let's see, some people are saying this here. Agreed. Sine of A is equal to, anybody give me that?
Equal to H over B.
H over B. So then if I multiply by both sides by A by B, don't I get this without replace H for me? Yeah, absolutely. Hold on. So then now the question is, how can I replace X?
Sine.
Easier than that. It is. What do you mean by C? What do you mean, Abel?
Just side C. Side C.
Yeah, side C is actually X. Is that right? Bam. Okay, are we good there? So isn't this X is from here to here, right? But isn't that the same thing as C? Isn't C from here to here? Yeah, we're talking about the same thing. X is technically is C. What? So here it is, 1/2. The C goes in for X. That's easy enough. And what goes in for H?
B sine of A.
B sine A.
Big A.
Perfecto. B sine of A. And then the only thing is to make it look nice. I'm going to go alphabetical order. So I'm going to go 1/2, then B times a C, then times sine of A. Are we good? Yes, guys, we have just created new formulas for area of a triangle, not based on height and base, but based upon an angle and two sides. Now, can you guys do this here? Based upon, like we did last time here,
Base.
based upon this formula, can you move the letters around to include the other angle? Right, so this is 1/2 B times C sine of A. What would be another formula?
1A lowercase a C sine of base root.
Sine perfecto. And then one more. I'll do the 1/2.
Oh, 1/2 A B sine
Perfecto. All right, there's our three formulas. So circle them, box them in, whatever you need, but we'll just use those right here. So that gives us the area of a triangle based upon two sides and the included angle. That's awesome. Ooh, go for it. It was still writing down. All right, and of course, we're going to label these here. Don't label them as A, we're going to label them as S. Technically, surface area. Surface area is this, surface area is this. You could label them A, but if you label them as A, what's going to be the problem now? Yeah, we got angle A, which is capital A, right? And you got area, so you got two variables staying for the same thing. Okay, so problem number one, on your mark, get set, and go. What? I give you the answer? No, can't give you guys the answer.
Oh, yes.
It is. Okay, cool. Ooh, I have angles. You guys have to take out a calculator here, first of all. And then you guys have to work with, let's see, degrees and minutes again. Oh boy. So I need to find the area of a triangle that has an angle A of 124 degrees, 50 minutes or 40 minutes. Little v is 64.3 centimeters, and little c is 65.2 centimeters. On your mark, get set, go.
I know.
All right, drawing out the triangle here. Some people already done. That's okay. I'm going to draw out my little triangle, or just plug in a formula. 1/2. Which formula do you want to use? Because what angle do we know?
Three.
Formula 1, 2, or 3? Number 1. So we're going to put V value, C sine of A. That is the first formula. Plug in a 64.3 for B. Plug in a 75.2 for C. And sine of 124 degrees, 40 minutes. Let's see if we can do that.
Yes.
And tell me if you got an answer.
Are you ready?
And then don't forget the units. Not white elephants, not
I got 1,988.5 centimeters.
perfecto. Sam is correct. No, hold on. What'd you say?
I don't know.
So,
Squared.
squared, yes. Okay. All right, we got an answer here. Sam with an answer of 1,988.5 centimeters. We're talking about area? Centimeters? Squared. Absolutely. There it is. Again, just try it on a calculator here. Make sure you guys are in degree mode. And make sure you guys can include minutes and remember how we included minutes into it. And if you're not getting the same answers on the board, please raise your hand. I'll come by and help. No problem. Yes, awesome.
Oh, we got it off by like a couple, by like one.
Sweet.
Let's check.
I was like, dude, like, I converted the minutes.
Which of
to
the
degrees first.
I think, I can
Wait,
two-thirds
we're all-
round size.
1,000. Yeah, that's good.
Both it was
1,000. Oh.
I think one of these.
It's like hit twice. Oh, that's what I was like, I thought,
How did you get this set?
because I just divided,
I need it wrong.
only put 6 places.
I was part of that. Let's go. There you go. What? Or for the only thing that's last. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
Forgot
that. Yeah.
Notice they get your actually
Well,
like more than a centimeter. Right?
Well, 7 years.
So I can't keep that. Oh no. So if you can't remember how we converted it, we can do this. We can do 124 plus, right?
Yeah.
40 over 70 and just write it all at once. So if you see if you can write it all at one time. One time. Like so 25. Boom. Really?
Yeah.
Okay. Got the same answer?
Yeah.
Okay. Next. That's one. And I think that's one enough an example here. How about this? 2 angles and 1 side. So I got an angle, side formula. How does that work? Well, you know what? Should we do another one or no? What do you guys say? You guys do another one of those or okay. Let's move on.
Sass.
The
The
os.
Latin.
All right.
You send that on you, listen.
Or 80s.
So you say you have enough energy.
Okay.
I was supposed to have enough in it.
You're talking about.
So here it is. Here's what we'll start off with. We do have a formula that we have already invented. Is that right? And I'll let you guys. So instead of knowing, so real quick here, I'm going to do this here. The ones that are underlined in red, those are the ones we knew before. We're good? The ones that I want to just experiment with now is this, the ones that are circled. We're good? So here's what I got. Sine, this is my previous formula. I know I've seen this one before. 1/2 b times c sine of a. Question is this. Can you replace, able question? Can you replace little b? Can you replace little b with only the stuff that we know? So you'll notice, yeah. So notice A, we know we have A. We have C as well, right? So we keep C. So we should know angle B somehow in here, but then we want to get rid of this one because we don't know this one
How
anymore.
do I find little a?
So, you know,
Where's little a? Where's little a?
we don't need to know little a. Little a is over here. It looks like a C. That should be little a.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to replace B because we don't know B anymore. So again, real quick here, just to make sure, we got it for the ones that are seeing the video right here. So we knew little b, little c, and angle A. That was side angle side. And we'd have formula for it. Now we know angle A, little c, and angle B only. So if we look at our formula, we still have A. A is no problem because we still have that. And little c is no problem because we still have it circled and underlined. It's this little b that we need to replace with. So question is this, says Hippocrates, Saturday morning, looking at it and saying, what can I do to replace little b? I'll give you a little hint here. Don't think of H. Don't think of H at all. Good. Because you don't need to go that far. Should I give you another hint? Oh. I'll give you another hint. Are you guys ready for this? Law of sines.
I don't really follow the sign thing.
I know.
Stop. What is that? Sometimes the signs play in the wrong direction.
Yes, that is so true.
One way.
One more.
So class, real quick here, just out of curiosity, Hippocrates looking at this, thinking about this, he says, you know what? If I know two of the angles, is it super easy for me to figure out the third angle?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
180.
So yeah, 180 subtract. So really, I need to replace this guy with something, but then I also know angle C very, very easily. All right, that's something I can actually easily see. So now let's do this here. Because we know that one, there's an easy computation. So I know angle A, angle B, angle C. Then I know little c. I'm trying to replace little b. And hint is the law of sine. And I think Jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun,
Just
dun,
divide
dun,
everything
dun,
back.
dun, 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 dun.
Divide B. I don't know. Divide
Wait. Da, 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 da.
Sine B equals B over H. Sine. No.
All right, so let's see. I'm trying to replace little b. Little b has to go away, has to be something else. Because I know two angles, it's super easy to get the third one.
Sine B H. Or no, sine.
Don't want to do H.
Sine B.
Say again? Sine B.
H sine B.
Don't want to do H. H should not be in this because then we're going to get another variable called H, which we don't know.
We don't want to use B either, right?
We got to replace B. So B at the end, B equals blah, blah, blah. And that's what we're going to replace.
Or is it blah,
Yeah, which you know what blah, blah,
B stands for blah, blah, blah.
blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah. Oh, that's hot.
Dun, 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 dun. I think I drink more coffee.
I have why.
You said the law.
I said it.
Yep, the hint is the law of sines. The law of sines is the hint.
I'm hanging up. Sounds like it does. Wait, this shouldn't be that complicated, should it? That is fudge. I got like sine B over sine C.
B equals sine B times C.
What? What would you say? I think we might have got something here.
B equals sine B times C over sine C.
How come? How is? What's the first one that we know? So I think you're saying the sine of angle C, is that right? The angle, okay, sine of C over little c, right? Would be the same thing as sine of B over little b. That is so true. Okay.
Cancel.
So let's multiply both sides by B.
That's what I was watching.
Let's cross multiply. Are we good? And can we solve for B now?
Yeah.
Perfecto. Let's plug it in. So really, two angles on the side is really not two angles on the side. It's really like three angles, right? Because the third angle is so easy to find. So here it is. The substitution for B is C sine of B over sine of C. We're going to have, okay, now let's make it like look pretty.
I already did.
What does it look like?
1/2.
1/2.
Sine B over sine C.
Dang, okay. So the book writes it as, oh, remember there's like sine over, there's a C over here and a C over there. Is that right? So notice there's a C here and a C there. Do you see the C?
I was like, oh, C up high to C down.
C squared.
Hello. Cross it out. It's so stupid. A little too excited.
Okay, talk to me a little bit here. Let's see if this makes sense here. So I get a C over here, and this C, I'm going to multiply those guys together. It should give me C squared. On top, I have sine of A and sine of B. And then what I do is I just plug in the 2 and the sine C on the bottom. That is my formula. Next, can you guys
You should be able to.
think of the other two formulas based upon rotation of angles and
This is for angling of sides.
uh-huh.
Bees.
Yeah, let's do B squared now or C squared, whichever one. Okay, let's write first formula. Let me
Sine B. Sine B, sine C over 2 sine A. You should just all be
perfect. Yeah, notice the connection is the side here and the angle here, right?
the different.
And then notice it's the other angles that are here besides that value there. So let me do this like this here. This is the first formula. Anybody give me the second formula real quick here? Sam, I think you're running.
Where
B squared.
sine A.
I like,
Sine A, sine C.
yeah, sine A, sine C. Thank you. Boom. And anybody else with the last formula?
I don't like it.
Ay, so sorry.
B squared. Sine A, sine C. I don't like it. Over 2 sine A.
Okay, that is cool there. So technically, it's 3 angles and a side. That's what, or you can say it's just knowing one side. All right, let you guys write that down, and then let's do a problema.
We have one of these for like every single one.
Do we have these for every single one? What do you mean is?
That was like for 3.
What?
So there's 3 different versions for each one, right?
Yeah, but like how many?
Yeah, how many more single side?
Ah, gotcha. Yeah, the last one is side, side, side. That's what makes C. Yep, 3.
Yeah.
3 different types.
Like all 1, 2 side, 3.
You're on my last page, right?
Oh no, that's it. You can't take any more notes. Well,
This is the process. This is the process of motions.
oh,
Good thing or bad?
I'm supposed to like in the bag. So.
Anatomy, no?
I love that YouTube music.
All right, here we go. Take out your calculators and can you give me this? Find the area of triangle ABC if B is 14 degrees, 20 minutes. Angle C is 75 degrees, 40 minutes. And then little b is 2.7.
Like levels.
Yeah, you can just use.
Yeah, it's just
You should just add in.
it's easier to write them down, honestly.
I also want to do math homework. I ripped out pieces of paper.
Okay, gotcha. So not fair, not notes only.
Oh yes, they didn't have any homework pages to do homework on either. No homework.
Well,
Wait, what?
I've been ripping out of my Spanish slides.
I don't know.
Oh wait, I'm just kidding.
So class, think about how do we get the third angle? You just, if we have minutes inside it.
Oh, it's 80. 100.
Jeez.
This one does what I require.
My fingers are not so funky. Yeah, but we have side A's. Oh, we just added. Oh, so.
No, I don't. Sorry. We go back to the back of the formula slide then.
Yeah, go back to the formula slide. Do 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 do.
You have, of course.
71.
Division time. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
That's doing it. Where kind of chances? Maybe I'm. That's not really. I'm not sure what we can get.
Okay. All right. In order to get angle A, what'd you guys get for angle A?
0.87.
0.87 for the answer or 0.87?
The angle?
Interesting.
I got 100 for the angle.
Oh, really? Okay. Let's
kidding.
go with it.
The joke.
Okay. 15 degrees, 20 minutes, 75 degrees, 40 minutes. If we add these guys together, we get 60 minutes over here. And we get a 9 and an 8 degrees. And yes, do you guys remember this one? As soon as you get to 60, that means you have 1 degree. Is that right? Conversion table says that means you have 1 degree. So you're going to add a degree now. So it is 90. Hey, we got ourselves a right triangle. Is that right? So, but let's go with it here. So I'm going to just draw it out. Oh, no, we can just use formula, right? So S is equal to 1, 8, 2.72 squared. Don't forget the square here. And it is sine of, let's see, we know little b, is that right? Sure, sure. Let's see. Your parenthesis here, 7 is dividing by 2.
No, sine.
Multiply.
Oh, wait, oh, it's like C.
Oh.
And also, I think your sign is off because it should be sine of, oh yeah.
Wait, so it's answer type revise key.
So are we okay with 90 degrees though for our angle A? Is that right? Okay. So now I got little b is here. So that means it has to be sine of 90 degrees. Sine of C, 75 degrees, 40 minutes, over 2 times sine of 14 degrees, 20 minutes. Now, do you guys know how to put in the 20 degrees and the minutes in the calculator? Are we good? Does it help the person next to you? I got to answer 14.5. All right, and then tell me when you got it. Shout out answers as we get them.
14.47.
Ooh, okay, 14.47 or 14.5 is fine. Yep. White elephants, kangaroos. What's our unit value?
Squared.
Feet squared.
It's the same, even though we did different.
All right, punching that into the calculator here. So careful right here. The only thing is sometimes students get mixed up is right here, you do have to put an extra set of parentheses right here because your calculator is going to divide by 2 and then multiply by sine, but you want to divide on the sine. You want to just make sure you put extra parentheses right there. All right, and then I'm waiting for 2 more peoples or persons
Yes.
to get the answer.
Yes.
10.
Here we can provide it. Like, what's the point of putting on that side?
Don't know. Just some crazy people.
There's not many things.
Uh-huh. All right. All right, guys. Did everybody get 14.5? No, Will.
Seven.
Oh,
7.
Do it.
One more right. Actually, you're wrong. It's 14.47. That's 47. Is it the one that popped out? Yeah. Well, I still really perfect. Absolutely. Like, I know it's quite sense about that. Yeah, I'll put this one. This one. There you go. It's like, she's still check it. No, well, it's like, shoot it in the air.
You want to start off with the
Pumps out. Oh, so.
They're not a carbon fiber
Sometimes you can fall out.
Sine. Oh.
That's a lot of stars though. Yeah. Oh, what?
I get some.
Oh, well.
Yeah,
I need to
okay, cool. All right, class, everybody got the answer. Okay, let me do one more.
That's more like me use this on homework.
Which one? This was exercise 2. I got.
Sir, my license and registration, please.
Ooh, let me write it in.
Yeah, my lawsuits were. I have lawsuit. That shit is far. That's not it. The lawsuit. I have a lawsuit. Yeah, it's magnetic. I would. I like cars. Let's say that I will have less. If all of us could stop. Okay, what you know, mine was I had a hat on. For the just like out of that thing. Is that when I saw you or then you went? Yeah. Yeah, that's when I saw you. You're gonna realize the
That's all yours. Go.
this film at the phone.
So I have angle A, angle B, and then I got little a. Do, 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 do.
Oh. Where are they? Fine. 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 Awesome. Bigger than usual last week.
Oh, one person.
Yeah.
This is the only one in class.
And you still right of this.
That's the how it is next year. You're in C.
Wow. So.
44.
We get to, but, and then sign. Yeah.
All right. All right. How did you guys find angle C? Let's do it again. Angle C. What we have to do is we have to find angle A and B and add them together first. So if you do 24 degrees, 30 minutes, 120 degrees, 50 minutes, you wind up with 144 degrees, 80 minutes. Are we good there? We just went beyond 60, is that right? Because we have just went beyond 60, we are going to donate one angle measurement and one degree measurement here. We're good? But how many minutes are in a degree?
I got 34.
I got 34.666.
Okay, sounds good. So here it is. Because you got 80 degrees here, right? 60 degrees, so 60 minutes, right? 60 minutes are in a degree, true? So I'm going to do this. If you have 144, whoa, okay. 144 degrees plus, technically, right? It's plus 80 minutes. True, true. Now, each time you have 60 minutes, you have a degree already. So we're going to convert 60 of these guys into 1 degree. So technically 144 degrees plus an extra degree. And then we have the leftovers, which is 20
We don't
minutes.
for the food. On degrees yet.
And then so the addition of 24 degrees 30 minutes and 120 degrees 50 minutes is technically 145 degrees 20 minutes. What are we going to do with that?
So we can't just
So then,
convert each angle A and B to just degrees.
You could, if you do it with the calculator, I guess you can. Yeah, convert, and then subtract.
Okay.
Yeah. And our answer should be the same.
Yeah.
And then we're going to subtract from 180. So now we got 180. Oh, now 180 degrees, 145, 20 minutes. That's no fun because now I got to borrow a degree here. So now we got 179 degrees, 60 minutes. 60 minus 20 is 40. Got 40 minutes. That's 4, and that's so 34 degree, 40 minutes. Are we good for angle C? Are we okay there? Okay, got that one. Now I can do my formula now. Formula is a squared 4.5 squared sine of, so that's A. So it'd be sine of B times sine of C. And the only thing that happens is for students is they just pick the wrong angle to go in the wrong area. So we need angle. Anybody with an answer?
In like 63661.
Okay, I don't have the answer, so I'm gonna assume you guys got it right. So to the nearest tenth would be how much? Okay. 10.6, and we are in inches squared. Is that right? Sweet. Okay. Awesome. Okay, so we got the one angle and two sides. Now we got the two sides, sorry, two angles and a side. And the last one for today. This one, the three sides. What happens if you did not know angles? What happens if you did not know any single angle? You just know three sides. So we have the SSS formula. And let's see, before I give you the formula, how about this? I'm gonna go to here. We got famous mathematicians and the guy that discovered it, named after him. Kind of cool. How would you guys like the name Hero? Is that kind of cool? His name was Hero. Okay. Hero of Alexandria. That's kind of. In those days, right? You gave the. So, real quick, we're going back to 10 AD. In those days, you didn't have a last name. You had the name of the city that you originated from. I'm not sure if like there were like two Philips. How do they distinguish between the two Philips? You know, like I don't know. Philip from Carthage. Philip Carthage. I don't know. Anyways, so here it is, Hero. Now, his name with the variations so far. So yeah, Hero is one pronunciation. Some most of the time, his name has an N at the end. Aaron. So it's Aaron. There's extra I there. And so Heron or Hero, one of the two. Hero sounds better. So about 10 AD, mathematician Bird, basically one of the greatest experimenters of his time. He invented something called steam power engines in 10 AD, guys. Isn't that crazy? He invented a windmill that harnessed wind power. And he influenced a whole bunch of different writings. In fact, if you kind of list his writings, this is kind of cool. He made the first syringe. Now, he didn't put it into a person's body, but he figured if I can make a small enough of an area to something, I can put it into that.
What was it used for?
Put liquid into like air chambers.
I see.
And then let's see what's some fun stuff here. Inventor of theater, moving, and noise machines. He invented a little vending machine for holy water. You put in a coin and a little bit of holy water. Carrots.
Also the first English.
Think of that? I'll give you guys, let's see, once everybody's here, maybe on Wednesday, I'll give you guys what the presentation kind of looks like. Yeah. Okay, are we good there? And he made the first steam engine ever known, 2000 years before the Industrial Revolution. He figured, hey, I can convert steam into machine and I can convert that into pretty cool. Okay, so here's the formula. Formula's kind of weird, and we got 7 minutes to do it in. So class, then we have a big S and then we also have a little s. Now in English, they look the same, so kind of careful. So here it is, our formula. The area of the triangle form is given below, but we need to find little s first. And little s is it's called the semi-perimeter of the triangle. Kind of weird. It's half of all the sides added together. That is called s, or little s. And then what you do, you take the square root. You take the square root of little s, and then take the square root of little s minus one of the angles, take little s minus another angle, and little s minus a third angle, and you take a square root of that, and voila, you get yourself the area of, yeah, I probably should write it down. This is the formula.
Formula at the bottom.
The bottom is the formula for the angle, and the top is the formula for the semi-perimeter of a triangle. So you need both of them.
So the first one's a little less. Yeah.
Yeah, first one is little s, and the bottom one is capital S for service.
Two different letters.
You can, yeah.
And then in the equation of the biggest one, those are little x's.
Yes, correct. Ooh, talk about confusing here.
Yeah, I mean, so-
That's what they said.
you go-
Since
We're gonna write the formula down. Got a couple more people. Go for it.
What? Oh, it was, I thought it was like, wow, no. Well, then why did you say blessing?
We're good now. Let's go with it. And let's go. And the problem is this. I need to know the area of a triangle. Sorry, should be example 4. How about that? I made an extra example. So for your notes, this is example 4.
that's so good.
All right, find the area of a triangle that has A is equal to 23, B is equal to 34 meters, and C is equal to 45 meters. No angles, we don't know angles. These are easy. So I'll write down the formulas again just because we're going to use them here. So angle is boom, boom, boom. And boom, boom, boom.
9, 2, 4, 6. You're wrong. Right. You're right. Off. We're getting about one. Oh, you did.
Yeah.
I forgot to put it over the one after it. I see what you did there. See, 24, 3, 4,
It's
4, 5, 45.
Yes, correcto. At late at night, thinking like, you know what, I'm going to write this.
I would write one big.
As long as the numbers work out, I guess, on the back end. That work out like that too.
51, 63.
Let's go with it. Anybody found little c?
We'll see.
I'm sorry, little s. Thank you so much. Little s. 51 is good. Ready, guys? Little s is 1/2 of 23 plus 34 plus 45, and that total is 10 something. 102, is that right? What? How come it does not say 102? Is it 102?
Yes.
Kidding.
102. Half of 102 is 51. So we got that value for little s. All right, this one you need a calculator for it. So it's going to be 51. Then I need to know what is 51 minus a. It's 51 minus 23.
You get 3.
Or you can put just that into the calculator as well, right? But 51 minus a, 51 minus 23 is 28. 51 minus 34 is 17. And then 51 minus 45.
0.5.
All right. Anybody with a calculator?
800. Oh, 381. 381. You have to work.
Now you go back. What's the
But I try to stay away.
now?
Oh, really? I'm actually starting to get concerned about what I forgot that I'm already.
She's using it like a mark. I don't know. Like, she hasn't even been.
There's so much to use. Anyway, so before it's
It's still long. I know. About it.
All right, I heard 381.6. It is meters and it is squared. Are we good? You think so? All right, let's see. I guess for Wednesday, when I do the presentation and all that stuff, do you guys want it emailed or rather have it like on a sheet of paper handed to you guys? What kind of makes sense to you guys more?
email. Both.
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 Email. It's just email.
Okay, I'll do both then. I'm gonna email it to you guys and I'll bring a paper copy on Wednesday as well. Works. Okay.
I have
Thursday.
All right, guys, and we are done with 7.4. We're going to go into 8.1 next time, which is something called complex numbers. So, but I'll let you do the introduction on Wednesday.
Yes, maybe we should get super.
We'll have extra time to read over, right?
Yes, because we're not doing the test now for chapter 7.